Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. Could the San Antonio Spurs' latest home loss to the Golden State Warriors be the most frustrating defeat of the season? Just when it seemed victory was within reach, the Spurs faltered in the final moments, letting a hard-fought lead slip away. Ironically, it was superstar De'Aaron Fox who played a pivotal role in their collapse, struggling with crucial jumpers and costly defensive errors. As NBA writer Kevin O'Connor highlights, this game left fans wondering what went wrong for the Spurs when they needed it most. The San Antonio Spurs faced another gut-wrenching defeat at home, this time against the Golden State Warriors, marking their second consecutive disappointing loss. What makes this defeat particularly stinging is that the Spurs were in a commanding position late in the game, only to see victory slip through their fingers due to a series of critical mistakes in the final moments. The team's inability to execute under pressure has raised concerns about their cohesion and strategy, especially when the stakes are high. Despite the Spurs' struggles, De'Aaron Fox had a noteworthy performance overall, contributing 24 points and 10 assists. However, his late-game execution was puzzling, as he missed 3 contested jumpers and made crucial defensive errors that allowed the Warriors to claw back and seize the lead. NBA writer Kevin O'Connor highlighted Fox's missteps, pointing out that in the last 70 seconds, he not only faltered offensively but also fouled Steph Curry, ultimately costing the Spurs the game. This was particularly ironic given Fox's reputation as a clutch player, having earned the NBA Clutch Player of the Year award. The contrast between his overall performance and his late-game blunders has left fans and analysts questioning how a player known for his poise fell short when it mattered most. The Spurs' current predicament is not just about this game, it reflects larger issues within the team's dynamics and coaching decisions. Coach Mitch Johnson faces scrutiny for his handling of star player Victor Wembanyama, who, despite being a key asset in previous tight games, found himself sidelined during critical moments against the Warriors. Wembanyama had dazzled in a recent game against the Chicago Bulls, scoring 8 points in the final minute to secure a win, showcasing his ability to perform under pressure. Yet, in a game that demanded the same caliber of play, the Spurs' strategy failed to leverage Wembanyama's strengths at a pivotal time, indicating a disconnect that must be addressed as the team navigates its growing pains. As the Spurs look to bounce back, the implications of this loss extend beyond just the scoreboard. Johnson must recalibrate his approach, particularly in how he manages the minutes of Fox and Wembanyama, ensuring that both stars are utilized effectively during high-pressure situations. By staggering their minutes, Johnson could maintain offensive pressure even when one of them is on the bench, potentially transforming the team's late-game performance. As fans and analysts await the Spurs' next move, one question looms large: will Johnson adapt his strategies to prevent further heartbreak and capitalize on the talents of his roster? The answer may define the Spurs' trajectory in the upcoming games, making it a critical moment in their season. The San Antonio Spurs find themselves at a crucial juncture following their latest defeat, with significant implications for their future. As they continue to grapple with late-game execution, the team's ability to learn from these setbacks is vital for building a winning culture. If the Spurs can harness the lessons learned from their close losses, particularly the need to effectively utilize their stars in crunch time, they could transform their current frustrations into valuable experience. Establishing a reliable late-game strategy will not only boost their confidence but also attract potential free agents who are looking for a competitive environment. Reactions from fans and analysts alike have been mixed, as expectations were high for a team featuring rising stars like Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox. The market is buzzing with discussions about how coaching decisions impact player development and team dynamics. Experts are already speculating about the potential adjustments coach Mitch Johnson might implement to optimize his roster's performance. The Spurs front office is under pressure to ensure that the team capitalizes on its young talent while navigating through these growing pains. Observers are keenly watching how the Spurs will address their late-game struggles, especially as they face a tough schedule ahead. Looking forward, several scenarios could unfold for San Antonio. If Coach Johnson embraces a more strategic approach with staggered minutes for Fox and Wembanyama, the Spurs could see a noticeable improvement in their ability to close out games. By allowing Fox to lead the offense when Wembanyama takes a breather, the team could maintain offensive pressure while also preparing for the return of their star big man. Alternatively, if the Spurs fail to adapt quickly, they risk falling further behind in a competitive Western Conference. As the season progresses, the stakes will only rise, and the next few games will be critical in determining whether the Spurs can turn their potential into results, setting the stage for an exciting chapter in their season. What if the San Antonio Spurs just made the boldest move of the offseason by announcing Brandon Ingram's arrival? Can this dynamic scorer transform the team's fortunes and elevate them back into playoff contention? Stay tuned as we dive into the impact of this shocking announcement and explore how Ingram's unique skill set could reshape the Spurs' future. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, the San Antonio Spurs have officially announced the acquisition of Brandon Ingram, a move that many analysts are calling a game-changer for the franchise. Known for his exceptional scoring ability and versatility on the court, Ingram's arrival in San Antonio marks a bold statement about the Spurs' ambitions moving forward. This unexpected trade not only disrupts the current landscape of the league but also signifies a transformative phase for a team that has been recalibrating its identity in the post-Tim Duncan era. Fans and pundits alike are buzzing with theories about how Ingram will fit into the Spurs system, which has traditionally emphasized teamwork and ball movement. Brandon Ingram, a former second overall pick in the draft, has consistently showcased his potential as a future star in the league. With an impressive ability to create his own shot and an evolving defensive skill set, he brings a dynamic presence that the Spurs have been missing. His tenure with the New Orleans Pelicans highlighted his growth as a player, where he developed into a reliable scorer and playmaker, averaging 22.7 points per game last season. The Spurs coaching staff, known for their player development prowess, is undoubtedly excited about the opportunity to further refine Ingram's talents, potentially molding him into a cornerstone of their franchise for years to come. This trade not only enhances the Spurs roster on paper but also injects a renewed sense of hope and excitement into the fanbase. For a franchise that prides itself on its winning culture, the addition of a player like Ingram represents a commitment to building a competitive team capable of contending in the Western Conference. The Spurs have been in a rebuilding phase, but this strategic move signals their intent to accelerate that process, surrounding young talents with proven players who can elevate the team's performance. With Ingram joining forces with the likes of emerging stars, the Spurs are poised to make noise in the playoffs sooner than many anticipated. As the dust settles from this monumental announcement, the league is left to ponder the implications of this trade for both the Spurs and the Pelicans. New Orleans, now tasked with recalibrating their roster, faces its own challenges in the wake of losing a player of Ingram's caliber. Meanwhile, the Spurs are not just looking to make a splash in the current season, they are laying the groundwork for a sustainable future that can compete at the highest levels. The synergy between Ingram and the Spurs' established principles of discipline and teamwork could very well redefine the team's trajectory, making them a formidable opponent in the upcoming seasons and reigniting the spirit of competitiveness that San Antonio fans have come to cherish. As the club looks to the future, the arrival of this player represents a pivotal moment in its trajectory. His unique skill set is not just an addition to the roster, it is a catalyst for transformation. With his exceptional vision on the field, he possesses the ability to read the game like few others, making him an invaluable asset during high-pressure situations. His knack for pinpoint passes and incisive through balls can unlock even the most stubborn defenses, creating scoring opportunities that may have otherwise been lost. The impact of such a playmaker cannot be overstated, as he can elevate the performance not only of himself but also of his teammates, fostering a synergy that could propel the entire squad to new heights. Moreover, this player brings a wealth of experience that is sorely needed within the ranks. Having competed at the highest levels and in various prestigious tournaments, he knows what it takes to win under pressure. This mindset is infectious, it inspires younger players to rise to the occasion and push their limits. His leadership qualities, both on and off the pitch, will instill a sense of discipline and determination throughout the squad. By mentoring emerging talents and sharing insights from his extensive career, he can cultivate a culture of excellence that will benefit the club for years to come. The knowledge he imparts can help the team navigate challenging moments, ensuring they remain focused and resilient in the face of adversity. In addition to his technical prowess and experience, his charisma and work ethic are equally significant. Fans and fellow players alike are drawn to his electric personality, which has the potential to galvanize the fan base and create a more vibrant atmosphere during matches. This connection between the player and the supporters can be a powerful motivator, driving the team to perform at their best in front of a passionate crowd. Furthermore, his relentless pursuit of improvement serves as a model for others, emphasizing the importance of hard work and commitment. As he sets high standards for himself, he encourages those around him to adopt a similar mentality, creating a squad that is not only talented but also fiercely dedicated to their craft. Ultimately, the addition of this player can signify a new era for the club, one characterized by ambition and a relentless drive for success. With his ability to influence the game, mentor younger players, and connect with fans, he embodies the qualities that can turn potential into reality. The synergy between his talents and the club's aspirations could lead to a revival of fortunes, reinvigorating the team's quest for trophies and accolades. As the club embarks on this exciting journey, the presence of this remarkable player could very well be the turning point that brings about a new chapter in its storied history, one filled with promise and unparalleled achievement. The opinions of the club's supporters are as diverse and vibrant as the colors they proudly wear on game day. For many, allegiance to the team transcends mere fandom, it is an integral part of their identity. They pour their hearts into every match, and their voices resonate through the stadium, creating an electric atmosphere that fuels the players on the field. This emotional investment often leads to passionate discussions among fans, where each voice adds to the rich tapestry of club culture. Some fans express optimism about the team's direction, believing that recent signings and strategic changes herald a new era of success. They eagerly discuss the potential of young talents, envisioning a future where the club not only competes but dominates on the national and international stages. Conversely, there are supporters who voice their concerns about the management's decisions, particularly in relation to player acquisitions and coaching strategies. These fans are not afraid to challenge the status quo, often engaging in heated debates on social media platforms or in fan forums. They analyze every match, dissecting strategies and player performances, and their critiques often stem from a deep-seated love for the club. Their passion drives them to demand accountability and transparency from the club's leadership, as they wish to see their beloved team thrive rather than merely survive. This critical perspective adds depth to the fan base, fostering a sense of community where differing opinions can coexist, all grounded in a shared love for the team. Moreover, the emotional roller coaster of supporting the club brings fans together in solidarity. During challenging times, when the team faces defeats or underwhelming performances, supporters rally around each other, finding solace in shared experiences. They gather in pubs and homes, wearing their jerseys with pride, and their collective resilience strengthens the bond within the fan community. This camaraderie is particularly evident during rival matches, where anticipation and tension peak, friends become rivals, yet the underlying respect for each other's passion remains. These moments highlight the unique culture of support that defines the club, creating lasting memories that transcend individual matches and seasons. Ultimately, the opinions of the supporters shape not only the atmosphere within the stadium but also the very identity of the club itself. Their voices, whether filled with hope or criticism, reflect a deep connection to the team's history, values, and aspirations. As the club navigates the complexities of modern football, it is essential to recognize that the heartbeat of the organization lies within its supporters. Their input, passion, and unwavering loyalty serve as a reminder that, regardless of the challenges faced, the essence of the club will always be rooted in the love and dedication of its fans. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.